People don't have to know about the reviewer arc I had over there. You know, what? Went on a spaceship and I paid for special effects and I got my friends to wear goofy costumes and everything. It's not really relevant. I had an evil twin like everyone else does because it lets you have one actor for 2 prices. No, the other way around, Seffi. Anyway, Dad and Mom, again, it's Mom and Dad, entered the kitchen shortly after I left. With nothing else to do for the night, I got ready to head upstairs. Potentially shitpost too. Really? I managed my Snoot. I guess he never learns. It was still in the down. I always got the impression that, like, good guy Anon kind of stopped doing this stuff. The other ones stopped because they were in the army. And ending 2 kind of kept up with it because he could. It was on the down low, but I knew it would be blowing up very soon. Everyone wants to boot that Snoot. Wait a minute. No, I want Bitcoin value. Huh. It peaked at 100,000 and it kind of dipped since. What? Dipped 8%. Huh. I know, it's been doing that a lot lately. Kind of going up and then speculators offload and then new speculators buy in. That's just how it goes. Yeah, the initial crunch around November still persists. But, what I was thinking about is, where are we? We are in... Yeah. If you bought a Snoot coin... Yeah, his Snoot coin should have gone up a few 1,000% by now. I would like to point out that Anon lived in 2020, which means that he, at fucking most, Anon saw Snoot coin at 15,000. So, odds are he bought in around, what, pennies? 1,000? He can already get his 7 to 10 times multiplier, which, hey, with inflation, it's alright. But, like, he should be cashing out sometime soon, because after that he's going into unknown territory, and, like, who knows? He wouldn't know. Army recruiter is basically shit. Yeah, I heard about what U.S. Army recruiters get up to meet their quotas. It's fucking scary, man. Jesus. What the hell is your country? What are you doing? It really feels like everything in that country is just broken and everyone's trying to fix it in their own special little ways. And none of it works together. I mean, that's what happens when we have a really, really big country. You know, it's kind of easy to overlook everything, especially when they're technically 50 different tiny countries, which are also way too big. They're not even tiny. And they have Canada, which, like, it's one country and, like, 18 million miles of nothing. But don't worry, the Canadians sure love pestering the natives. Funnily enough, that comes up with the Shalonians, because they live in the north, and, like, the most north place, the most obvious place Shalonians would live, is either in the Rockies or in Canada. Which means that the Shalonians have a very strong presence with A, native Canadians, and B, just fucking with the Canadian government because they won't leave them alone. I always like the idea that that Shalonians would have a good relationship with the American government, because the American government's like, just leave them alone. You can trade with them and make deals with them, which is way easier than trying to blow them up. You know, just leave them over there and you can work it out. Whereas Canada is like, well, we shot every Eskimo. You know, they want to call them Inuit, but fuck that. So they showed up at the birds and they were like, yeah, we're not stupid like those guys. Hell, they're our friends. Sorry for calling you stupid, Ben. He's like, high five. They never got over that. They never got over that. Oh, but I got a question. I know Mexico is called Rexico, but is Canada called anything? I know I asked that before, but I forgot to write down the answer. The Holy Roman Empire. The Holy Roman Empire was a mess. It had it is like the American government in terms of, like, there really wasn't that much centralized control. Like, they didn't do a lot. You just kind of paid your money, and it worked. Because, you know, you just send some money over, and they would send over a little bit too. You know, it was very minimal. It wasn't that tightly intertwined in a way that, you know, ultimately mattered. It was like, you know, you don't invade Rome because then everyone in Rome comes your way. That was the deterrent. That was the thing you paid for. But it wasn't that big. Also, they moved over a shit ton of people, if I recall correctly. Help that assimilation. They also just let people be... I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe I should read up on that. Sounds like an exciting topic to learn about. Anyway, that's still on the down low. So does Olivia have like a little one of those oil with her so that she can grease her wheels if she has to? Still in the down low. I know we'll be blowing up soon. Yeah, I paused. Okay, I would like to say thank you for having the extreme restraint. You just stick it to that. That's all you need. I love it. Fantastic. Kupnada. Kupnada? Is that where I get my Koopa-Cola? Yet I paused upon hearing... Again, that's actually a good use of pause. Hearing Olivia wheel behind me before her arms wrapped around my waist, resting her head against the small of my back. I blinked. Silence between the both of us as I peered behind, noticing her eyes closed. What is going on? I'm sorry. A small woman. For wanting to walk again? I mean, that is what she's apologizing for, I guess. It's, She reopened her eyes and loosened her grip. I wanted to say grasp. As I turned to fully face her. It's a minuscule chance that this might help me, and, Who's paying for this? Like, this... Does the research agency pay for this? Is it like a, no, we don't pay you, but you don't pay us? You know, it's the fact that you're willing to be, like, we're paying the scientists already. You're just here to get help, you know, is it like that? Because I always imagine, like, America being the shit country it is, you have to pay them to be part of the research because it might help you. It's like, oh, we might cure you, so we're going to bill you for the medicine anyway. But then again, I've never done medical studies, so I don't know how they work financially, especially if it's a private research firm. Like, you know, universities, I imagine you definitely don't pay, because that's just weird. But for a private study company, like a firm, I don't know. I always kind of imagine they would just charge you because they could. Or they would charge your insurance. They go like, oh yeah, your insurance company's going to cover this. Don't worry, we have a gun. They'll pay. And they still make you pay out of pocket for some fucking reason. Remember, you give Olivia her lunchbox and a $20 bill. To pay the guy. I'm asking you to give up so much for... I mean, yeah, like, Anon is asked to give up his entire friend circle. But it's also your friend circle, Olivia! Don't pretend this is that one-sided. They'll be heartbroken to know that you're leaving. Yeah, maybe that's why you should have told him earlier so he could have warmed them up to the idea. Jesus. You think they won't miss you too? Thank you, Anon. Fuck. It's now tightened in frustration. That's not... You always do this, Anon. You always put yourself last. Just so... I mean, admittedly, that's a character flaw. A character flaw is you putting yourself last to the extent that you are just fucking yourself over every step of the way. But it's not treating it like that. And admittedly, it's something Anon kind of wants, so... I'm kind of getting low-key pissed off at some guy that... What the hell? What the hell is this? Compatible with Cyborg. Brain-rotten influencer. Hold the phone. I need to take a look at this. For every 10,000 subscribers gained, improved. Start with D6 plus toughness, HP, and D3 glitches. With D8 times 1,000 subscribers. Roll D8 for weapon and D2 for armor. Every time a miserable headline happens, you can't refrain from saying something controversial about it. Lose D10 times 100 subscribers and credit. Oh, this is great. When you sign up with the network, you didn't expect your life to spiral downhill so quickly. Your RCD is modified to stream 24/7 on platforms like YouTube and Spasm. No pause. Oh, that's a great alternative for Twitch. Spasm. That's a clever one. Most of your colleagues die chasing fame. You're still alive, barely teetering on the brink of psychological and physical collapse. Tech savvy. Begin with 3d6 plus 2 presence and knowledge. Sedentary. Your body isn't used to much movement. Roll 3d6 minus 2 toughness and strength. That's pretty cute. That's pretty neat. Network demands. At the start of each combat, roll d6 to see what the network demands of you. If you comply, gain the listed subscribers and credits. If not, lose them instead. Reaction stream. Do not do anything except for offer pointless commentary on the fight. Live stream. Harass people and deal damage. Double if SecOps is involved. Remember, this is how you level up too. Casual stream. Act as you see fit. Product placement. Use only one of the weapons you own to do all the work and do at least one killing blow. I like how the casual stream is like you don't... is 3 or 4. You don't gain... You can only gain from that one. You don't gain as much as the others. It's alright. I guess it's like a... you get to go easy. Collab. Another influencer joins the fight equipped with a smart gun and D10 hit points. You gain quite a bit of one. Double the subscriber gain if they die during the fight. That's fucking awesome. Humble beginnings. You begin your career as a fitness influencer. Steroids and overpaid personal trainer made you stronger. Gain +1 strength and toughness. Offsets that bad roll you get. Corp-sponsored testimonial. Your throat implant automatically censors problematic content at the source, ensuring you don't lose subscribers and credits when a miserable headline leaks. You're immune to that fucking problem. Scam artist. You can promote crypto scams once per day. Lose D12 times 100 subscribers and gain the same amount in credits. Abuse this too much and someone may come after you. You gotta be careful if you're scamming people. Review channel every week. Each week, gain a random weapon, give it a glowing review and use it all the time, or the freebies will stop coming. The hate-watching magnet. When a miserable headline leaks, you gain subscribers and credits out of losing them. Huh. That's just a better version of Corp-sponsored testimonial, although I guess that one has its own problems. This is really good. The ASMR channel. Always speak in a soft, barely audible voice. Each time you fail to do so, you lose subscribers. Jesus Christ. What a great fucking thing. I love this. This is awesome. Oh. Man, that's some good... I love how much of the system just screams out from the pages. There, I told him it's great. Let's see. Don't worry, they won't pay tax money on medicine, but they'll spend $20 million on roid-up deaf hamster matches. Really happened. Private studies are often funded by pharmaceutical companies in entirety or government organizations like the FDA, NHS. Okay. I just didn't know. I just kind of imagined that since, you know, a lot of U.S. Insurance is really weird, that it would be something you might have to pay for. But I guess it makes sense that they would just foot the whole bill, because they're going to make more money off of it in the end anyway. You wouldn't want potential victims to not show up. Oh, Frankenstein, you could have learned. You could have learned. You said you were stupid. I just don't want you to sacrifice your happiness for my sake. I paused at that before kneeling down to her level. My happiness? I placed my claws on her shoulders. Granted, change is always hard and challenging. It's not gonna make me unhappy. I then gnawed a smile on my snout. Jesus fuck! How many smiles have been on snouts lately? In this life, I'd be happy just pursuing that minuscule chance alongside you. Jesus. Anon, you know, at some point, someone's gonna figure out you're just... Like, what are you smoking, man? Like, you're just okay with this. Like, Reed is downing Karf by the bottles, and you're the one that's chill. All I'm saying, Anon, I got my eye on you. I got you figured out. Hello. I know what you're up against. I know what you're doing. Hello. If you're gonna spend millions of tax dollars on hamster death matches, at least stream them to the public. Yeah, fair enough. If you're gonna cause animal cruelty, the least you can do is recoup some of your money. That way, the PETA will know who to go after, and they'll stop doing stupid shit. You know, they'll go after some actual naughty people for once. Like, I understand that animal testing is just part of the reality of the situation. Like, good luck finding someone who will subject themselves to, hey, this will probably kill you. Like, 50-50. Good luck finding someone for that. Without paying them millions of dollars. But, you know. What are you even talking about? Like, is this the fucking... No, that was a rat paradise they built. Which I think was also too small or something. Like, he made it specifically to be, like, okay, but annoying. And, yeah? Thank you. Listen, I know what you're going for, author, but, like, a lot of what you're doing is you're just establishing that Olivia is miserable, which at this point is pretty much already established. Like, she's uncertain, she feels like a bird. I get it. But this is the same chapter. You don't have to hammer it home. Like, you're just doing feel-good scenes for no good reason. Like, if Olivia isn't gonna get over it from Anon talking, like, fine. But make that the point, please, and have a plot. Nothing's happening in this fucking movie. I should have been in Mystery Science Theater. I should have been there. I would have been perfect. I've never seen a movie in my life. See you at school. What do you mean I'll see you at school? Don't you go outside? Don't you go to school together? You're in the same house. What the hell? Both head to our respective rooms. Which means I go up the stairs, which she can't. Going up the stairs, and going down the stairs, and going up the sideways stairs. God damn it, Anon, you and Escher should have never done that collab. Who knew that providing support, care, and love for others would make it come back to you? Anon, you're not taking any of it. You're just kind of leaving it on the floor like an asshole.
So do I gotta leave? after the semester exam.
I nod. You don't sadly nod. You nod sadly, alongside Olivia. Looking up at Doe and Warden, Human and Alice. Why are you repeating that? What a weird place to bring that up. You know, they wouldn't have been the same if it was the other way around. Like, this is not how you do this. You remind us by having them do stuff and then using the proper terms for it. Reminding us that she belongs in Skin Row. That urban style she's got going on. Man, I wish I knew more racist words like that. Could ham it up, but instead I'm just a little idiot who doesn't know all that thing, who doesn't know all those things, all those American words you invented. God, the 16-year-old. Oh wait, it was surreal to realize that Anon, you've seen them like every fucking day of the school week. No, I'm going from this tiny girl to a beautiful teen. I like how you're now catching us up to them. What a weird. It's like, I get it. Anon's frame this as Anon getting his last looks. Okay, Anon's getting one last look at these people that he knew. Doming on from this tiny girl to a beautiful teen with wavy short black hair. And Warden? God, this 16-year-old had actually had a beard now and his blonde combed hair. Why is everyone here? I mean, I guess he's a Wojak, so fair enough. Gotta take your racism and go rank with... I'll never, ever know what Trish was about. I'm sorry. I just won't. I can only approximate. These two had been with us in the same grade... These two have been with us ever since grade 1. Which came to no surprise, they look devastated. They don't look devastated, they are devastated. Why are you using this word? They are devastated. They don't look devastated. Yes, they look devastated, because they are, and you know that. You aren't a third omniscient narrator who... Damn. I'm sorry, Warden. We're gonna have to kill that guy. Damn.
It's hard to hear.
Olivia peered down before peering. Why do you do that? Why do you keep having this where characters go whoop, whoop, fucking yo-yo? It's all Olivia ever does. She fucking yo-yos her head. Whoop, whoop. How about you do a fun trick? Walk the dog around the world. Or do that funny Diablo thing you can do with it. I'm so sorry, you guys. Yeah, it is your fault. Doe shook her head. Also, I just wanna take a just take a minute and sit right there. I'll tell you how this story could use a little extra energy. So, here's the thing, right? Everyone responds differently to stress. If this wasn't a sugary sweet story, so goddamn sugary that my diabetes is starting to turn type 2, there would be one of these would not be okay with it. Maybe Doe's not okay with it. She's like, you've always protected me. You've always been there for me. I thought you were gonna be there, and I'm so afraid of senior year and what happens afterwards. Maybe Warden is like, man, my old classmate had a full B out of 14. Hell yeah. Or maybe Warden is like, I thought we were die hard to the end of time. You know, like maybe one of them is upset. Like have one of them be okay and the other one's like really angry about it and it bothers the two of them. Like why is everyone okay with everything? Like Olivia isn't allowed to have her fucking plot because everyone is okay with everything. No one fucking thinks differently from each other. Everyone is just like, hugs and kisses. It's like reading My Little fucking Pony. Except My Little Pony understood that having that kind of conflict is kind of how fucking people work. And then Applejack's like, no, I was just right. What the fuck are you talking about? I was just right. He was mewing before it was like, I don't even know what mewing is. Please, please, please. Anyway. Doe shook her head.
Don't be, Olivia. If this can help you, then we want you to try it.
She then... Okay, you might say, okay, that sounds like an asshole thing. Maybe one of them is like, listen, it's like a tiny fucking chance, Olivia. You're gonna throw us away for like a 1 in a trillion? You're gonna destroy this friendship to play the lottery? Like, there's so many ways to make this work. If we don't hear a racial slur in 2 chapters, we're turning this thing back. If we're seeing Trish and she's not calling him a spear chucker, we're out. I know he's not a human anymore, but we're out. She feels it in her heart. She is a racist. She knows when she's dealing with a faker. Oh my god. Oh, you know what? I got into a very uncomfortable closet. We're leaving. We're moving on from that. We're never bringing that up again. Because I'm pretty sure that's actually a fucking thing. Thinking about it. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not familiar with American racism culture. I chuckle at the fact that I don't know anything, not at the culture itself. It's fucking some. Moving on. The baryonics.
Just promise you won't forget about us.
The baryon. The internet exists. Why is everyone acting like what? Anon, you have Snoot Coin, which means the Bitcoin protocol exists, which means the internet has to exist, or the whole system wouldn't fucking work. Anon, can you fucking tell me if you have internet access or not? You had a computer, like, you can call, you can send letters, like, it's gonna be what, 1.5 years? You can, like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Don't forget about us.
You can fucking go on Discord and Skype and text daily. Open a fucking group chat. Don't you already have one? At this point, everyone has a fucking smartphone in 2020 and 17. Why aren't you fucking in a group chat? Jesus. It's like they're in the 90s. You know, the 90s when you move away. Also, a town over, 2 hours drive. You can meet up for holidays, bitches. Take a train. Take a train. Oof. This is the post-Tumblr Exodus internet. Twitter. Fair enough. Fair enough. You lose your Discord login, you're just fucked. The baryonics nodded, both claws grasping at the table. I promise. Every time I draw, I always think. Can't you just, like, Olivia Inwani explicitly shares her pictures over the phone. Yeah, we've been together since first grade. I think it's possible to forget you guys. Joe managed to smile, Warden doing the same. Because everyone is so okay with everything. Fuck, it's, again, this man is just an escape artist with his capacity to completely avoid the plot that is just screaming at his face. Like, there's a plot right there, buddy. It's right there. It's there. It's waiting. And you're just like, huh. Well, I can't read. Why are you writing? God, I want to get Ranger of the Fog done with. I just want it out of my life. I just want it out of my life. It's gone forever. It just feels dishonest. It's shit, and I'm shit. And I'm shit for not finishing it. Anyway. I gotta wrap this up. We're gonna finish this section. How long is it? A while. Oh no, there it actually opens. What? Why is this so short? What the hell? This guy, it's like he heard my advice in the past of like, hey, do shorter chapters. And he's like, yeah, that's not your chapter, dingus. Also, this is too short. I don't even get it. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done for today. We're calling it here. I'm fucking tired. Scary Dave isn't even here. He might have died. Oh, this is sad, man. Tired. Well, I'm see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to leave just fucking live your life, I guess. If only Peach had joined the party.